What's goody YTBC? What's good, fight fans, boxing heads around the world? B Marsh with another boxing video. So the WBA has approved WBA super featherweight champion Jason Sosa to fight a voluntary fight. And the reason they approved this is because, the WBA have been trying to make efforts to eliminate these interim and regular belts they have. So I think the man, Jason Sosa, if I'm not mistaken, he's the regular champion. Yeah, he is, because he beat, Jason Sosa beat, what's that guy's name? Javier Fortuna, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So Javier Fortuna, that's his first loss, and it came to the hands of Jason Sosa. I believe this fight was it in China or Japan? I think it was in China. You know what I'm saying? It was probably a couple months ago, you know what I'm saying? Jason Sosa pulled the upset. And Jason Sosa's been doing this thing, man. Jason Sosa is what? I believe is 19-1 with 4 draws, you know what I mean? And of his last 14 fights, he's had knockdowns. Except the fight, not knockdowns, knockouts. Except the fight with, what's his name? With the Axeman, Nicholas Walters, where he got a draw, you know what I'm saying? A fight I thought he lost, I thought that was a clear robbery. I thought Nicholas Walters won that fight, you know what I mean? I had that man Nicholas Walters winning that fight 9-1, maybe 8-2 at worst, you know what I mean? But anyways, so the WBA had said, the man Jason Sosa after beating Javier Fortuna, he was supposed to fight Jezreel Corrales. Jezreel Corrales is the newly crowned WBA champion at super featherweight. You know what I'm saying? The super champion. Because he beat longtime champion Takashi Uchiyama out there in Japan. You know what I'm saying? He knocked him out in the second round. So... excuse me. So, the man... the WBA has granted him Jason Sosa permission to fight Gervonta Davis. You know what I'm saying? Gervonta Davis is 16-0 with 15 KOs. You know what I'm saying? So, this is a good fight right here. And this fight, I believe, is going to be on October 22nd. And it's going to be on, what you call it? It's going to be on PBC. It's going to be on a PBC card. I believe NBC. You know what I'm saying? I seen the article on Boxing Scene. And, this is a great fight right here for the PBC and for Gervonta Davis, a guy who's trained by, what's his name? Who's promoted by Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? So, this is a real good fight, I believe, PBC, man, one thing about them, PBC cards, most of them have been good cards, you know what I'm saying? Almost all of them, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of upsets. It's not a given that the guy who's favored to win the fight gonna win it. You seen what happened to Fonfora versus that guy. What was his name? Was it Paul Smith or Jason Smith? Jason Smith. And I believe that fight was on a PBC card. I think it was on PBC on NBC, you know what I mean? So, I think this is a good fight right here, man. Jason Sosa, man, this guy's been knocking everybody out except the man, what's his name? Except the Axeman. Gervonta Davis, same way. He's been knocking everybody out, He's an explosive, stocky kid at 130. I believe he's going to be moving up later on in his career, but he's a young guy. He's 21 years old. And this fight right here it's a good fight, you know what I mean? Jason Sosa, he's put himself in a position where, he got a bargaining chip, you know what I mean? Albeit it's a regular championship. It's not the real world title because Jezreel Corrales from Panama holds that. But whoever wins the fight between Gervonta Davis and Jason Sosa get to face the man Jezreel Corrales. And that'll probably be in 2017, early 2017. So this is a good fight in my opinion, ladies and gents. Once again, PBC, they doing the damn thing, you know what I'm saying? Giving us real competitive fights. And, this is a fight right here, man, as of right now, I don't see anybody who's really favored to win, you know what I'm saying? Jason Sosa by far has fought the better opposition, you know what I'm saying? He's been in there with the Axeman, Jerry Belmontes. He's been in there with Javier Fortuna. So, it's going to be a good fight, ladies and gents. Let me know what you guys think about this fight. It's going to be on October 22nd. on the PBC on NBC card. Let me know who you guys think might win this fight and if you like this fight or not, you know what I mean? And let me know who's been putting on. I probably already know that, you know what I'm saying? But PBC definitely has been putting on better cards than HBO, you know what I mean? Definitely more fights from the PBC on all their outlets, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's Spike TV, PBC on NBC or Fox or CBS, you know what I'm saying? So let me know in the comment section who you think's going to win this fight and if you think this is a good fight and a competitive fight. All right, this is B Marsh Boxing. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up and please subscribe. Peace.